Hello Team S&G and welcome to this week's update. What have we got going? First off, today is Monday, September 22nd. We just finished 3 weeks of the month, and believe it or not, the Santa Clara team has already swept their team bonus goal for the month of September. They're on fire down there in Santa Clara, as are a number of the other stores that are already getting close to the board, and we still have like another 9 or 10 days to go. So we're smoking, we're doing really good. Keep running hard so that you too can get part of that team bonus, okay? Hey, wanted to talk to just a few different notes. First thing is the new Linco Cascade laminate, okay? There's 2 towers side by side, some incredible value in there, some really thick 12 millimeter laminate that some people, get hung up. They like that thicker stuff. We got it. We got a big selection of it. But the one thing I want to make sure you're aware of is that you know that it's being shipped out of Los Angeles, okay? And the shipping date on that is Wednesdays. So, in an absolute worst case scenario, a customer comes in on Tuesday and places an order. Chances are it's not going to make the next day that Wednesday delivery truck. You're going to have to wait a whole nother week for it to ship out of Los Angeles, and then it's going to take it 3 or 4 days to get here. So worst case scenario, it's going to take you 10, 11, 12 days to get it here. But normally, if you get an order on let's say on a Friday, it's going to ship the following Wednesday and be here on that next Monday. So, that it's not ideal, but it's a great value, and most people are willing to wait a week or so to get what they really want. So don't be afraid of it, but just keep in the back of your mind, if somebody comes in and says, oh, I need it right away, that's probably not going to be one of the products that you go to first off, okay? But if they got a little bit of time, they're not in a big rush, good value, some good deals there, okay? So I wanted to make sure everyone was aware of that. Next thing, our new stock product is called Life Venture. It's taking the place of Life of Values. Life Venture is actually a very, very similar kind of a texture, heather look. Good looking product, got a nice hand to it, nice feel. A good product for people that are looking to put something in that's going to last them, a dozen years or something like that. Well, the kids are growing, the multicolor helps hide things, or they're looking to dress up the home, make it look really nice to put it on sale, things like that. Great, great product, Life Venture, check it out. Along with that being said, Life of Values, just the stock, well, actually all of it is discontinued, and the stock that we have should be up on the clearance wall. I'll be sending out a grid with all the current drop stock that we have, and hopefully all that is on, we have samples on our clearance wall so that you can get rid of it, okay? Good deal there. As a reminder, we are not allowed to put holds on stock material, okay? No quote holds, no holds at all on stock material. As you know, in order for a quote to become an order, it takes a 50% deposit, okay? Same thing. In order to put material, assign it, we need a 50% deposit. So we don't play holds or anything like that. If somebody's serious and they want to give you money and they're giving you half down, boom, you assign the material, done deal. If they don't want to give you half down, hey, you're out of luck. We don't put stuff on hold, okay? That's not the way S&G operates, okay? We're not going to hold material for you while you're thinking about it. Maybe you're going to buy it, maybe you're not. When somebody else is coming in with good old greenbacks and wants to buy it and have it installed tomorrow, okay? We're too busy, we can't put stuff on holds. Nobody is allowed to do it, okay? Next thing goes along the same line. We are not allowed to put holds on the installation schedule or the cash move schedule for the estimates, okay? No holds. We're too busy. We're absolutely too busy, okay? The only time you're allowed to put something on the schedule is when you have the material in the store, you've called the consumer, everything's a go, and then you put it on the schedule, okay? You pick the date, you commit, the customer's committed. But going through the cash move schedule, I'm seeing people put people's names on there 2, 3 times in different scenarios, hoping that material's going to show up. All you're doing is impacting the schedule, and you're keeping everybody else from getting their material, okay? Don't do it. We're going to start cracking down on people that we're seeing do that, and I don't know what we're going to do, but, maybe we'll hit you over the head with a ruler or something. I don't know, but just don't do it, okay? It's not fair to everybody else. It's not good for our customers, and it's really not good for the installers when they think they're working that day, and then they get a call the night before. Sometimes that morning says, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't get the material, you can't work today. How would you like it if you drove into S&G and we said, oh, we're sorry, you can't work today, you don't get paid? That's bogus, man. We don't do that. We're too good for that, okay? Hopefully you're too good and you won't do it either. Next thing I wanted to talk about. Don't be giving out the installers' names to people, okay? There's a number of different stores that are moving into the area and they don't provide labor. All they do is sell material cheap. So people go over there, they shop them, they get a price on the material, it's cheap. But then they want our quality, our great installers. And they call the store and say, hey, you got any installers that work on the site? And you give them our installers' names. What good does that do S&G? What good does it do you? The installer takes a day off work. Maybe he goes and installs their stuff. Again, jumbles up our schedule. Doesn't allow us to get the installs and take care of our customers like we want to. And all it does is help out some funky store that's too lazy to find their own installers. So don't be giving out our installers' names at all to anybody, okay? If they want us to install something, buy the material from us, get the lifetime warranty that most people don't offer, and we'll install it for them, and we'll do a great job, and they'll be absolutely thrilled, okay? Other than that, we're not giving out the installers' names, okay? Bad deal, bad business, bad for S&G, bad for you. So I didn't hear the word good anywhere in there at all. So only bad happens when you give out the installers' names to customers, okay? And then, last thing I wanted to touch base on before I let you go. I gave out to the store managers. We have a lot, our written sales have been phenomenal, fabulous, okay? But our invoicing has been lagging a little bit. In some stores, it's pretty considerable, okay? What's that mean to you? What that means is, as we get closer to the holidays, we're going to have a bunch of customers calling saying, I want it before Thanksgiving. I want it before, Halloween. I want it before the holidays. I want it for the weather changes. I don't want to install carpeting when it starts raining and all that kind of stuff. What it means is all of a sudden we're going to have all these customers that have been waiting, and they're going to start calling saying, I need it tomorrow. I need it next week. I need it this day. We're not going to be able to accommodate them. Okay? Now this goes back to one of the laws of influence. Actually, a couple of them. One, the law of authority. It's up to you to be a professional and explain to the consumer that there are only so many great installers to go around. Okay? And S&G hires the vast majority of them. And if you want your floor installed the right way, you should be buying from us. Okay? If you were going to go have plastic surgery, you want to go get the cheapest guy or you want to have the best guy? Obviously, you want to have the best guy. Okay? Same thing with your flooring installation. You want to have the best guy, you got to buy it from S&G. Got to have our guys install it. But they can only install so much on any given day. If you wait too long, another law of influence is the law of scarcity. If you wait too long, you're not going to get it before your time frame. So act today. Give us the money fast. Let us get it on the schedule for you once the material shows up so we can make you happy. Okay, so you got two things. One, that you're an authority figure and you can tell them the way the real world works. And two, the law of scarcity, because you can only install so much between now and the holidays. So the faster you do it, the better chance that we can meet your date. So two great closing techniques for you to use to influence your customers to buy today and not keep putting off thinking that, oh well, I have time. The holidays are still a couple months away. Truth be told, if we sold nothing else and all these orders that we have in your open job quotes, if all those people were to call tomorrow and schedule, we would be booked solid for almost 2 weeks of installations, okay? And our sales keep climbing. So you can imagine, as we come into the holiday time, the schedule is really going to be impacted. So, so get on that. Make those phone calls. Call on all those open jobs, and let's get them scheduled so we can keep everybody happy, okay? Hey, guys, that's about it for today. Thanks for working so hard. We're running fast. We're doing a great job out there. We're literally kicking butt on a lot of the competitors, okay? Our numbers are great, and we keep climbing. That's not true with everybody. That means we're grabbing market share. What's that tell you? It tells you that people want to buy from us, okay? People like what we're doing. People like what we're all about. People respect us. People love what we do. So keep that. Be confident. Keep that in the back of your minds, okay? We are the only place in town to buy floor covering. And truly, this is the greatest statement, maybe one of the best ones we ever came up with. that we are taking care of business here in 2014. So keep taking care of business and you'll have those high sales. And remember, nobody does what we do. So thanks for the hard work. We'll see you around the stores. Bye-bye.